Subcultures are smaller groups within society that have their own specific norms with cultural patterns set apart from the general population. Power lies in the possibility for societal disruptions and blocking of norms. Through conscious identity as a part of a subculture and acting as a representative of a subculture, members have the power to change hegemony through signs and styles of that culture. Characteristics of a subculture include a shared identity with the same values, practices, and norms. The practices that the subculture participates in give meaning to the subculture's cultural objects. Meanings continue to change and grow within the group. These meanings distinguish the subculture from mainstream society. Subculture is reliant on the resistance to mainstream cultures. Subcultures might also form as necessary because they do not fit in with the in crowd.
Subculture represents a sector of fashionable people in society. The sneakerhead community overlaps with the hypebeast community in most cases. People with designer or expensive sneakers are likely to dress in higher designer clothes to complement their sneakers. Both the sneakerhead and hypebeast community are very prevalent in Orange County because it is affluent and has a great amount of high-income families. The subculture represents exclusively that you basically have to buy your way into it. The subculture we are using is the sneakerhead subculture. Examples of this are buying and reselling expensive and hype shoes to show off or collect. There is a common understanding and respect between sneakerheads, also heavily intertwined with basketball culture and high fashion. High fashion brands are now making more street style and casual designer items. Designer sneakers are becoming increasingly popular in this subculture.
How long does it take you to maintain all of your shoes?
I try to maintain my shoes like really clean. I sometimes go to the cleaner. It depends on like the material and like how it's made.
How does this connect you to other sneakerheads?
I can really like relate to like other sneakerheads. Like I have like a few friends who are sneakerheads as well, but like they have similar types to me. But it also helps me know like different like trends, when is this gonna drop and stuff like that.
The culture is not oppositional to the mainstream culture. The sneakerhead culture branches off normal fashion and defines their own norms. Sneakerheads challenge the dominant culture by predominantly wearing expensive clothing. It is normal to think of sneakers as athletic shoes that are meant to get dirty and luxury goods as non-everyday items. The sneakerhead has brought new social status to items that were not normally seen as luxury goods. Designer brands are now making more casual clothes to adapt to this change. The logos present in sneakerhead subculture include logos of high-end brands like Nike, Adidas, Balenciaga, and Off-White. These types of sneakers that sneakerheads wear include Air Jordans, Classic Reeboks, and Ultra Boost. The language of sneakerheads is streetwear slang, including words like drop, colorway, and resell. Activities include collecting and reselling, waiting in line for, cleaning, and displaying sneakers. Sneakerheads are deemed cool based on trends related to streetwear fashion. Their behaviors include cleaning sneakers, recognizing other sneakerheads, and visiting sneaker wholesalers. In dominant culture, people do not take shoes as seriously. It isn't a cultural lifestyle for them, and they're not willing to spend as much on sneakers. Sneakerheads are set apart in the sense that they care more about their appearance than the normal person does in regards to sneakers. They are also more well-versed in the types of shoes available in our present day.
Do sneakers go out of style?
Sneakers do go out of style. When I buy a sneaker and I'm trying to buy a sneaker that's gonna last, I buy sneakers that I'll wear for the rest of my life.
How did you first get interested in sneakers?
I got interested through some of my favorite artists and rappers. Seeing them perform with sneakers made you want to buy those specific sneakers they were wearing to like fit in and be part of the culture.
Would you consider collecting sneakers a hobby or lifestyle?
It's kind of both. I put a lot of hours in research into which sneakers I want to buy. A lot of people don't even know that these are Off-White, but I bought it because I liked how the sneaker looked, and I bought it because it's my style.
What justifies the price of all the shoes you own to you?
It depends on how it's viewed by society and like how game-changing the shoes are. You can see by like Yeezys, for example, because it's in like high demand. Like it makes the price go up. It used to be like 1,000. It depends on like the colorway and like what people like. If you look at the Pirate Black, like it's the most expensive one. It's because it's the nicest color one.
In the community, most sneakerheads have very expensive shoes. Take the Yeezys for example. At first, everyone wanted them, but now you can get them for $200. A lot of people could afford $200 shoes.
Do you agree that symbols are prevalent in the sneakerhead community?
Of course. If you don't see the Jordan Jumpman on the back, you don't know what it is. If it didn't say Balenciaga here, people wouldn't even know what the hell it is. Having that symbol on your shoe makes the shoe.
Sleep